Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz, TGIF, and happy Friday. Today we're looking on news.bitcoin.com at what the true supply of Bitcoin may be. It's not the number that is most usually advertised due to lost coins. We'll dig a little bit into that. We'll also take a look at the true number of people using Bitcoin, those in and around the industry. We're told that it's about 30 million, but it could be much less, closer to 500,000 actually. Roger Ver is in the news on altcoinbuzz.io. He's got huge plans for Bitcoin Cash, BCH, of course. And then good old Dwight Schrute, Rainn Wilson of The Office, is basically encouraging Bitcoin hodlers to give their worthless cryptocurrency, so-called, to a non-profit. We'll let you know what that is all about, as well as details about our giveaway, which is still ongoing between now and the 30th. Stay tuned to the end of this video for more information on how you can enter and win this gorgeous CryptoTag Zeus starter kit. But before all that, brace yourselves. Let's take a look at the market. Things are down yet again. We have dipped below 200 billion total market cap, and Bitcoin has slid substantially in the last 24 hours, down 9.28% in the last 24 hours, $7,245 as I record this video. Ethereum down 11.14%, $153. Bitcoin Cash down over 12%. As you can see, Litecoin, EOS, Bitcoin SV, all down over 10%. It's a bloody Friday for the market. However, I'm here to report the numbers to you. That's how it is. There's no need to sugarcoat it. Dominance, however, still relatively stable at 66.6%. Now, on news.bitcoin.com, the Lost Coins study has estimated Bitcoin's true supply. Many people like the fact that Satoshi Nakamoto, of course, introduced a capped supply of 21 million coins, but there's a lot of speculation aimed at guessing the number of so-called lost coins that really are never going to be spent. And on the 19th of November, the digital currency data and research site Coinmetrics published an in-depth study that estimates the true number of Bitcoin's circulating supply. So we're told right now that there are a total of just over 18 million Bitcoin in circulation, because that's the number that has been mined. However, it's not the real world practical number, because how many people have lost their passwords or have had their hard drives gone missing or destroyed altogether? How many people, unfortunately, bought Bitcoin and then passed away later on without sharing their private keys with their next of kin? This kind of stuff happens all the time. And as Satoshi Nakamoto put it, the loss of Bitcoins like this over time, quote, makes everyone else's coins worth slightly more. And he also said to think of it as a donation to everyone else. Coinmetrics has done some research, and they've posted saying, in this feature, we dive into why Bitcoin supply is actually lower than expected and calculate how many coins are permanently lost. Furthermore, we analyze exactly why these coins are lost and account for what happened to them. First, we examine coins that are provably lost, and then analyze coins that are assumed to be lost but could potentially eventually be found. So when talking about Genesis block 600,000, there's a big difference between the metrics when looking at provably lost coins and those that are assumed to be lost. But, quote, in total, we can compute Bitcoin's actual supply at block 600K, working backwards from the expected 18 million Bitcoin value and subtracting what is provably lost. This figure of just under 18 million Bitcoin is the technically correct view of Bitcoin's supply, and you can see some of those numbers reflected here. Provably lost coins as of block 600K and assumed lost coins as of 600K due to factors like bogus addresses, bugs, and zombie coins. The assumed number of lost coins is at least 1.5 million. And when you add in some other factors, the number shrinks even further. So start with the expected supply of about 18 million, subtract those provably lost coins, also subtract those assumed lost coins. There's an alive supply at that point of about 16.5 million, and then subtract from that some of the stolen coins to really only achieve a liquid supply of a little bit less than 16,300,000. It's actually a little bit higher than I would have expected personally, but as Satoshi Nakamoto said, for all the lost coins out there, at least the silver lining is that it's, relatively speaking, increasing the value of the coins that you hold. So check out the full news and information and statistics here on news.bitcoin.com. Let us know your thoughts about the issue. In terms of other numbers that may be overblown, own we have here at BlockShow.com. Thomas Lee at Fundstrat believes that, quote, crypto is a lot smaller than most people think. Quote, media says it's about 30 million people around Bitcoin. At one point, it's possible, but today's market is smaller. It's just 500,000, so 500,000. That's a 60-fold difference in terms of what we're being said and what it may potentially be. I believe many exchanges will say it is so based on users. Also in the news today is Roger Ver on altcoinbuzz.io. He has huge plans for Bitcoin Cash. This article sums it up by David. Roger Ver has announced a $200 million investment fund for the Bitcoin Cash ecosystem. And he said the following, quote, if you own a business or know a business that's looking for funding to build on off Bitcoin Cash ecosystem funds someplace you should come knocking, because we're really eager to build more economic tools to bring more economic freedom to people all over the world. I think Bitcoin Cash possesses the best tool to do that. In that same speech, Roger Ver also mentioned how far Bitcoin Cash could be utilized in a real-world economy, and additionally, he mentioned that Bitcoin Cash also achieved everything as a decentralized peer-to-peer equivalent of cash, thus becoming the most, quote, Satoshi vision cryptocurrency. That's arguable, but that's what he said. Currently, not much is known about the fund's structure, but it is expected to be based on the Bitcoin.com infrastructure in 2020. And according to some recent stories, and this is a little bit out of the rumor mill, but according to some, the business model now heads towards the use of smart contracts. Therefore, Bitcoin Cash may be positioning itself to compete against the likes of Ethereum and other similar platforms.
Hey there, Bitcoin owners, cryptocurrency fanatics, alternative financing fans, whomever you may be. Did you know that you can donate your cryptocurrency to nonprofits? Well, it's true. And I have been working with this one organization, the Mona Foundation, for over 10 years, 12 years or so. And they help educational initiatives all over the planet, helping the very poorest kids excel, and especially focusing on women and girls. They're an amazing organization. I highly vouch for them. And they are now open to accepting Bitcoin donations. So I hope you'll consider giving your worthless cryptocurrency to the Mona Foundation. As you know, Mark Cuban said that cryptocurrency, he'd rather have bananas than Bitcoin. And so please donate your bananas to the Mona Foundation. Thanks so much.
And as you just heard, Dwight Schrute, or more accurately, permanently typecast Rainn Wilson, is imploring us to share a little bit of our cryptocurrency with a very noble nonprofit called the Mona Foundation. Hey, at least he's not asking for beet juice. I wasn't aware of the fact that Rainn Wilson personally was involved in the Mona Foundation, or that he was even across the world of cryptocurrency. I guess to ask for donations rather of Bitcoin is not to necessarily be entrenched in the world of cryptocurrency. But there you go. It's a little bit tongue-in-cheek. Obviously, he's talking about worthless cryptocurrency. That's a bit of a joke, because he's saying, if you don't want it, I'll take it type of thing. Hey, Mark Cuban called it bananas, basically, so send the bananas our way. It would help out. The Mona Foundation sounds like a good organization. It sounds like they're doing noble work out there. So check out the full details here on thenextweb.com. And of course, we are still giving away our CryptoTag Zeus starter kit. It is a key storage solution that can be used for many hardware and mobile wallets, as well as using the BIP39 word list like Trezor, Ledger, Engine Wallet. And later this week, we will include a tutorial video on how to use the CryptoTag Zeus coming up. That's going to be in one of our regular news videos. But don't forget, all you got to do is subscribe to Altcoin Buzz on YouTube, comment in one of the videos, just one comment, please. We will be announcing winners drawn at random on the 30th of November. Check out the product here on CryptoTag.io. It is a rather handsome piece of kit. And again, you can comment on any of the videos between now and the 30th of November. That includes this video that we put out recently, the impact of China on blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Again, just one comment per video, please. If you try to spam the system, you will be found out. Don't worry about that. Again, we are selecting a winner at random on the 30th of November, and stay tuned for that tutorial video, which will be released soon. And that about wraps it up for today, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io. Hey, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications if you've enjoyed today's video. Best of luck, of course, if you choose to invest on this Friday. Markets are bloody. Look, not financial advice, but I will be personally scooping up a couple of projects on deep discounts. Not financial advice, just my opinion, just what I'm going to do. Do what you will on your own, but have a great Friday, everybody. A great start to your weekend, and we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.